Okay, we're going to do equations not in standard form now. This is number 17. You notice these are not set equal to 0, so you're going to have to move this over. So it's going to be equal to 0. Whatever is on the right-hand side has to come over and join the left-hand side. So we've been doing these a bunch. That's a plus 21. When you go over to the opposite side, he's currently on the right. So when he goes over to the left, he's going to change his sign. And in this case, since he's positive already, he'll become negative on the other side. Now let's factor. A is 1, so just look at your C term. Factors in negative 21. That add up to 4. 1 and 21, 2, 3, and 7. This is negative. I forgot to mention that. So one of our terms will have to be negative. This is positive. So that means the larger number will be positive. There you go. Negative 3 multiplied by 7 gives you 21. Negative 3 plus 7 gives you 4. Write your factors. Set your factors equal to 0. Now solve. Opposite of minus 3, plus 3 when you go to the other side. Opposite of plus 7, minus 7. So our solutions for number 17 are negative 7, 3. Let's go ahead and look at number 19. Number 19 has an x term on this side, not a problem. We'll move it over. When we move it over, it's going to change its sign. It's going to have to make sure we combine it with the other x term on the other side. So we have x squared minus 5x minus 7x minus 64 equals 0. That's going to be a negative 12x. No a term, so it's just factors of the last term that add up to the middle term. All right, let's think. 64. Well, let's just start at the beginning, and the larger number will be negative this time. 1 and negative 64? No. 2 and negative 32? Nope. 3 does not go into 64. 4 and negative 16? Yes. And remember, you can find factors on your calculator. Okay, go like you're going to graph, add a graph. The number you wish to factor, I want to factor negative 64. Negative 64 divided by x. Does not matter where the graph is. That we do not care about. We're looking for factors. And the reason this works is we're dividing by the x. The opposite of multiplying is dividing. So it's going to give us all the things that multiply up, that divide into the negative 64. Go to menu. We're going to find all those on the table. So 1 and negative 64, 2 and negative 32, 4 and negative 16, and that is the one we were looking for, because 4 plus negative 16 gives you negative 12. Write them down. Set them equal to 0. Opposite, opposite. Factors are negative 4, comma 16. I mean your solutions. These are your factors. Factors. On that one Google form, y'all did not like that there was an A and a B answers. The first question was asking you for factors. The next question was asking you for solutions. Well, y'all technically should have factored before you got your solutions. Wasn't a typo, wasn't a mistake. It was me testing to see if you knew this vocabulary. Okay, for a minute, so we can do number 21. This one is, you got 2 things on the right, 1 thing on the left. My one standard rule is I always like A to be positive. So I will move to get my a positive if necessary. 11 is larger than 1, so when this 1x squared comes over, it's going to be subtracted. So your positive will stay on your left. Let's bring over my 8x equals 0. Combine 11 minus 1. Alright, let's look for a GCF. We don't have that C term this time. So we're just going to factor out a GCF like we did the other time. 10 and 8. I know they're both even, right? 5 is prime, so we're done. 2 is the largest number you can pull out. X squared x. X. So you have 5x minus 4 equals 0. Now, I did that pretty fast. 10 divided by 2, 5. Or 2 times 5 is 10. X times x is x squared. 2 times 4 is 8. X, x, x. Or you can think of it as like my favorite way to think about it. So this is what my original, this is what's left over. What did you pull out? You had 2 x's, you took 1 away, you have 1 left. You had 1x, you took it out, you have 0 left. Alright, here are your 2 factors. Set them equal to 0. Alright, 2 times what gives you 0? 0. And this one, it's always the opposite sign because you're adding that over on the other side, dividing by that. Your solutions are 0 and 4 over 5. Ooh, this is going to be a skinny parabola. If you were to graph this, it's crossing at 0, and it's crossing at 4 over 5, which is less than 1. Yikes. It's going to go down and come right back up.